everyone, Les here from BG Trading. I hope you are well. Today is September 3rd, 2024. I'm going to be talking about Cettire Limited, which the SX code is CTT, and also DroneShield, DRO. Both stocks that we have been recently trading, and I want to highlight the fact that patience is key to success, and if you understand, if you are well informed, understand the fundamentals, understand how the macro outlook is likely to unveil, and take position at technically discounted price, you're most likely to succeed. And that's what we do here at BG Trading, applying our BGS20 strategy that allow us to detect when the stocks are trading at technically discounted price. So let's have a look. Remember, this is not a financial advice, just as from BG Trading, sharing with you how we apply BGS20 strategies together with our VIP members to chase 20 to 40% profit within 1 to 3 months, applying this very same strategy and very tight stop losses. How we set up targets, stop losses, how we avoid buying stocks at formal levels and be subjected to huge falls or stock price crash. All of this in this channel. So if you like, please subscribe the channel, share this video with someone that you believe would be interested, and hit the like button. That helps us to reach more people as well. So Cettire Limited is a company that we have been covering for quite some time. We did cover this at last month, like 3 weeks ago. Our retail stocks prone to rally, and then about a month ago we also covered Cettire into this video, 3 stocks that could benefit from interest rates on hold. So essentially, this is our understanding of the macroeconomic scenario and how that could benefit the stock. And then you might argue that the economy is still shrinking and going down, and then the consumer discretionary spending is it's going down as well, it's shrinking. So this is all negative for the short term. However, I can argue that what we are facing today has been already priced in. Most likely has been already priced on this huge fall, not only on this particular stock, but across the board as well. And bring us to the question whether we should be positioning in those stocks, especially the high quality ones. And if you've been following us in this channel, we know we have covered, done full fundamental analysis on Cettire and many of the stocks. I'm not going to go in details in this particular stock fundamental analysis, but I can tell you this, we like the business model. We think there is a strong competitive advantage. They know how to open new markets in matter of months, and they have been proving to be successful. So the recent financial report, FY24, came up with a much narrow outlook, like a slow growth outlook, and that's where put a lot of investors out. But I want to highlight this. This is a stock that is highly manipulated by short trading activities. Essentially, every time the stock goes up, then short traders start taking over of this particular stock. And then we see many times it's rising in price and then falling, rising in price and falling. But one thing I wanted to show you is that this downtrend line here has been broken very effectively right here early in August. And once this has been broken, suggests that that the stock could start moving sideways and potentially even reverse. So then once we have the first confirmation, which is the breakout of this downtrend, we want to look for a potential reversal signal on the chart, and that's exactly what what we are speculating. We actually having this as we speak. In my opinion, obviously we need a little bit more confirmation, but as if you look at here, we might have what we call double bottom formation. If you know a little bit about technical analysis, you will know that double tops and double bottom generally reflect a reversal pattern. In this case, as the stock not only has broken from the downtrend, but also has presenting this double bottom formation, it makes me very confident that we might heading to the upside more than the downside. It looks like we found a bottom here. I also watched the webinar at the day of the release, and the management has highlighted that the outlook for growth lower than expected, so about 20% growth, but I sense they have been very, very conservative. Also being asked about Chinese market, the beauty business that they have recently launched, and they said they were testing the market. They didn't actually position themselves as very excited as other companies would be, and I think that has transpired into a positive perception. At least I had the positive perception on that. The fact that they haven't been like overselling excitement about being in the Chinese market, blah blah blah. They decide to be very conservative in that sense, and I actually appreciate that. From the technical aspect, again, we have a bullish intersection here, level 1, which if you know BGS 20 strategy, you know this is a key bullish indicator. So it looks like we have a, obviously if you don't have a market crash soon, but we have a potential reversal right here. Good time to be positioned at the bottom of this channel. Obviously, we informed our VP members about this company outlook. Even though the stock price fell, we thought that a very low $1 would be a great adding up opportunity, and we end up adding some stock of this Cettire Limited and take this huge rally that we have over like pretty much 50% over the last few couple of days, giving or taking. Now, we think we could soon see if it breaks out this hypothetical resistance level. This is the key level now that needs to be broken, $1.50. So if it breaks out of this resistance level, we could well see a closing up this gap here, which would represent another rally, further rally from $1.50 to $2.20, $2.30 of another 50%. It might take a little bit, a few days to break this $1.50. I don't think you're gonna break straight away, but if it does, then we could see a green flag and we could see further rally. For me, this stock is currently a hold. Higher volumes as well detected on the upside as well as in the downside, so it's still 50-50 because again, like this is a highly manipulated stock, a lot of short trading activity, but we had also a we call financial analysts, like broker, upgrading this stock as for a buy opportunity. Obviously, we don't normally make our decisions based on brokers upgrading their evaluations, but we do take our own analysis, our own decision, but that obviously helps in the future outlook for the stock price. For me, it is a hold, and obviously if it falls back at the low $1 is a buy, but at the moment it's a hold. I wouldn't be buying now at the current level, just would be holding as per the chart formation. Now let's go to DroneShield. DroneShield is another stock that we have recently bought, and we closed our position today as DroneShield reached our BGS 20 target at $1.50. If you're part of our community, we will see our results here. So closing at 42% profit, $1.4950. That's where we locked our target. Remember, we set up targets right before the resistance, because sometimes the resistance doesn't touch the target and then we are unable to sell, but we did set up at 149.50, as our VP members know that, and they also know that we're going to be we are locking in profits because we advised them early in the morning, just before the market opened, that we were going to be closing our profit. That's today, closing our profit. We thought it was 48%, but it's actually 42% because, yes, whatever. Anyway, let's analyze the share price formation. There is more upside for DroneShield. I think there is, but we could see a mild correction here. As we have 50% rally straight away. So I would be expecting the share price to bounce, and then that was exactly what happened, but now the question is, will bounce a few more days? And if it does, I think $1.20 could be bouncing back and even reaching $1.80 or $2 in the short midterm. Now our mission is complete here. I think there is more upside, but also before this further upside, we might see further correction on the stock price. It has rallied really hard over the last few days, and then when that happens, obviously it's natural to have a correction. Guys, let us know what you think. DroneShield is still trading at technically fair price now, but still trading at full level for the long-term trend moving average. So obviously when that happens, we want to be buying as close as possible of this trend line, which will be now at the formal level for the long-term move trading. So I would be waiting to buy back at lower level than is now. Also, I'm not sure you know, but we did lock in Appen 75% profit in Appen last week, and as I mentioned before, Appen has turned into bearish mode again. I'm gonna open APX here right quickly for you because a lot of people been asking me what I think about Appen. Should be buying Appen, blah blah blah. I mean, like, I can't tell you should buy or not, but I tell what I do. But then the modeling here is consistent with our last video from last week. I will be touching on Appen now until Appen reaches this next support level right here around 80 cents, but it still could be going into a down trend. A downtrend mode, as we see here, which could take months, and I don't want to be holding this stock for a long term, just for months. It gets too risky. And remember, the fundamentals for Appen is not that great. Still weak. It's improving, but it's still fairly weak. And by the way, our modeling shows that the share price could reach 30% retracement here, as I said in the last video, and that is still heading towards our target here. But it's still, we gotta wait, have a patience, and see when we might have a reversal. Still too early to jump into Appen, in my opinion. Obviously, this is not a financial advice. You have to do your own research. For me, I'm very happy that we locked in for 75% profit, but we don't want to be touched. We don't want to lose the profit that we made on this particular stock. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic week. I will see you in the next video. Bye.